Our 2010 Woman of the Year, raising $61,651, Evelyn Erives.
Thank you so much. This is not about me at all, at all. There's a title there, but let's just be real. It wasn't about that title. It was about raising money for the most important cause I've ever been a part of. I need to say thank you to my family, to my friends, to Team On Air Care, some random team we made up because we said, it'd be cool, let's make it a team name and everybody want to be a part of it. And I have to really be honest with you, there was a person in my life who, if this person wasn't able to do what I thought he'd be able to do, I wouldn't have been able to make $61,000. My husband, Chris Donovan, he sent emails, he talked to my friends he had never met before, he spoke to people that we had never met before and said, this is why you should back my wife, this is why you should back this cause, and this cause is something that I can't even explain because my daughter, that little girl right there, Erives, let me explain something. My little girl raised $400 on a bake sale. On a bake sale. Who does that? This little girl wanted to do lemonade stands and raise money. This is how you know you set a good example for your children, okay? When I was a little girl, my parents took me to the AIDS walk every single year, for year after year after year. And they taught me that it's better to do for other people, even if you don't live in that house you want to live in, or you don't live on the street you want to live in, or you don't have the things you want. But I promise you, if you do for others, like the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and the things that they do for others, you will get it back. And I promise you, these two people and my little boy who's in the hotel room with my little god sister, because he'd be causing a riot here, I promise you, are proof that I got the karma back tenfold. I promise you. Promise you. I want to thank, I have to thank a couple people. First of all, Cynthia Aguirre's family, because this little girl right here, let me tell you, every event that I asked them if they could come to, I would really appreciate it, they showed up for. And they were wonderful, wonderful. And my little girl got a new little buddy. They're the same age. And it taught my daughter something, you know, and it taught me something. It taught me that cancer can happen to anyone, even your daughter's age friend. And that's what happened. And I'm so proud of you because you were the most little courageous little girl I've ever met. And that's so wonderful. And my daughter thinks it too, sweetie. She loves you. She wanted to match your outfit tonight. That's how much she loves you. And one last thing, I don't want to go too long because I'm just excited. Cindy Godfrey got us, a lot of us, involved tonight, right? Yeah. Right? A lot of us. Yeah. The ladies, for lack of a better term, we kicked ass. We so kicked ass. We did so good. So give yourselves a round of applause. We raised a lot of money. A lot of money. We did good. But one thing that needs to be said is that Cindy Godfrey got us involved and inspired us to do this. Last year, when her father passed, I watched her go through something really heartbreaking. And she used it in the most productive way you could ever turn heartache or grief. And you know what she did? She got proactive. She said, no other family should do this. And I'm super blessed. I've never lost a family member, or an immediate family member, I should say, to a blood cancer. I've never. I'm so freaking lucky. My little girl hasn't had to go through that. My son hasn't had to go through that. But her dad and her nephew did. We raised over $50,000, and that is what I wanted to do this whole time. And since we did, we raised enough to donate a research grant in the name of her father. And that's what it's about. And that's what it's about. So thank you so much for supporting such a wonderful cause, because you know what? With all our efforts, we will find cures, we will find better treatments, we will get rid of blood cancers because they're stupid. Let's just be real. And thank you so much for being a part of this whole cause. Thank you.